Hello and welcome back to our intuitive gems. Before I get started, I'm gonna do a really quick prayer. God, angels, ancestors, and guides, please guide me to the collective's energy. Only helping me guide them for the highest good and the highest good only. Excuse me. Remove me and allow me to be the piercer on a white light. Archangel Michael, come in and protect me as I channel these messages. Archangel Raphael, protect the hearts of all involved. Archangel Metatron, give me as well as the collective clarity. Ashe. Hey y'all, this is for Leo or for Leo season. Um, I don't know what timeline you on, so place the energies where you may. But Leo, whew, so I did a pre-shuffle and the energy I'm picking up on is there was a misunderstanding, but there's going to be some type of success of somebody seeing the highest perception or the highest view of this situation. Eagle's view. Like they're going to be able to see all sides. This has something to do with a progression, a change within oneself. This could also be like somebody that you mentor, somebody that mentor you or you mentored, right? You've been praying about this situation. You've been praying about these people that are around you. You've been praying if this is your friend group, like, is this the people for me? Is this the people that I need to be surrounded with or by? You've been trying to allow your light or trying to do some type of rediscovery of this situation, or somebody is. But I'm getting this as like while you're gaining the success, while you're gaining or progressing in some way, there's someone else that is receiving some type of loss. I'm also getting that like there's an ugly truth somewhere. There is a ugly truth somewhere, and regardless of what other people are trying to make this out to be, there's something that is ugly about this situation. And I'm getting that you could have pinpointed exactly what the situation was. You could have pinpointed exactly what these people were doing or their intentions. But y'all, okay, so let me explain, because my finger, look, let's see, y'all probably can't tell. So my finger is swollen, it's inflamed. So you may have something to do, like there may be some type of issue with I don't know if you're allergic to something or you touch something, or there could be something that you may have something that's inflamed. Your joints may be inflamed. I don't know what this is on my finger. But all of us, like, everything was fine. I noticed it earlier, and then I was fine. And then all of a sudden, as soon as I started doing this read, like, my finger is on. It feels like it's on fire. Let me see if I could show y'all like this. Yeah, it's on fire. But so that may be significant. But there is something that I'm getting, like, for my finger to be on fire like that. It's like something you kind of pinpointed something. You kind of touched something. You could have called out somebody else. You could have pinpointed exactly their intentions or what someone else, how they are. Or you were the one that saw, you had the eagle's point of view of a situation when other people were misunderstanding your perspective or your view, and now other people are like, it's like passionate to know your perspective, because of your victories, because of your wins, because of the blessings that are coming in. All right. Because they can see that you've done some type of self-discovery. Like there's something different about you. There's something that has changed about you, but it's like it's an energy of when these people were around you when you were being very immature, you were very self-absorbed, or you couldn't see other people's perspective. It was always in a state of like defensiveness, or always misunderstanding someone else's view. And these people have seen you. I'm seeing like a pigeon here flying, and then I'm seeing the eagle flying at the same altitude, and then all of a sudden when that pigeon starts trying to attack the eagle goes higher. So that may be significant. But I got 2 out of 2 different decks. I got a Leo card, so but with this card, this deck was behind it, so I didn't look at it. So we're gonna just jump into it to see what is it about. There's some type of genuine apology around this. There was some dishonest actions that were taken, and they don't regret this. They don't regret doing this. Whatever it was, they don't regret it. The apology is like I'm seeing somebody apologizing down a water well. It's like it's going nowhere. It's I mean, don't get me wrong, but it's like speaking into your emotions or playing in your emotions. For me to see someone speaking into a well, for me that's like spirit telling me that what they're doing is they're just trying to calm the waves of your emotions. They're just speaking to your emotions, but there's no generosity. A whale goes deep, but you don't get to the emotions. Like it takes a minute to get to the emotions. If you've ever had to pump water, when you are pumping water and you're steady pumping that water, like it takes a minute for it to come up and start coming and start flowing out. So that could be you, where it's like somebody has realized that it takes a lot for you to get emotional, but when you are emotional, it runs very deep. And I'm getting that their apology is just so they can hit your emotions. So they're trying to speak it into you. But what's really happening is they didn't think that there was any evidence. They didn't think that they would get caught. They didn't think. They feel like if this was a situation where they had to choose one person over another, or they chose you over somebody else, y'all. Anywho, if they felt like they chose like somebody else's side over yours, they feel like they did the right thing. All right. This person works a lot. This person also needs to give themselves self-love. If this is an intimate relationship, it's like they're telling you that, oh, they in love with me. They're in love with me. Oh, I'm just giving myself some self-love. I'm trying to distance myself from them, or whatever the case is. Like, oh, I apologize. But this is a situation where there's truth that's coming out. I'm hearing truth is. So, they're not trying to compromise. They still sleeping with their ex, or maybe the next. So I guess this is a relationship. They're not trying to compromise. And it's an energy of you need to have you need to be the one to end this conflict. You need to be the one to see this, to put this to an end, because they're not. They're content with how things are. They got their cake, they can eat it whenever they want to. You know what I'm saying? Like you remaining calm. You loving on yourself. For them, it's like they're irritated with it. They're irritated at the fact that your mind is quiet. Mm-hmm. They're going if you have started loving on yourself and you decided to walk away from this situation and put this situation to an end or put this situation behind you, they gonna come back in and they gonna offer you another cup of love. They gonna want to move this to a success. They may tell you everything that you want to hear to make this as if, oh yeah, this is, oh well, they made a mistake. Oh yeah, they want it where it seems like you're having some type of success, but there's some trickery that's still here. There's something that's still not being seen. Like somebody is sneaking off still. You see how he's sneaking off? This has to do with something in their mind. They're trying to be practical for them to get this success. It's like someone feel like during this separation, they feel like, okay, so wait a minute, okay. So but right before she left or right before he left, they told me that I needed to fix this. I needed to do this. And so that's what they trying to do. And they like, yeah. See, I'm doing what you said. No. Like, I'm hearing, oh my God. So this person could be for the community. They could be community Putang, Diddy. Like it could be community. Because I'm hearing this, that. So, yeah, this person is for the community. They are community. They community Wang or they community Putang. All right. Somebody, it's like they want to put you in a position of having or being in a traditional setting, but then they want to be able to roam the field however they want to or whenever they want to, and they want you to remain quiet and peaceful and don't say nothing, but you're standing on whatever it is that you've discovered, and it's like I'm hearing solid as a rock. Like whatever this is, like it's solid. Somebody could have shared some messages with you, could have sent you some screenshots, or somebody could have came by. Somebody got some type of message some way or another. So this is like text message, email, DM, whatever, social media, or this is like you coming to the crib and you seeing what's up, or you catching a person up type of energy. But it's a feeling of like you've been working on yourself for a nice little minute, so for you to see what you seeing or getting the evidence that you get or you didn't gather or the stuff that however you had to get the know-how or the know of what this person was doing, you got to a place of like, as soon as you found out that they was doing whatever, it was like, bet, all right, that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been waiting on. All right, God, come on, we got to make some moves. You know what I'm saying? We got some improvements that we got to make because this person been holding me back for a minute. It's like you get this childlike innocence of play. It's like, bet, like that energy, that relief that you feel when you know that you've been giving a relationship your all, but then that person has been deceitful, where they've been dipping in other pots, and then lying to you and making you feel like you crazy, like what you seeing ain't what you seeing. Hey, and as soon as all you need is like truthfully in those moments, and I think a lot of times people don't realize this, especially people that are tricksters, and their intentions when they go in a relationship aren't pure. They are oftentimes confused at the fact of like how quick it can be over. It's like all you needed was one thing. You don't need a whole lot of, you just needed one thing. And because you like, oh, I already feel like you've been offering me something that you not gonna give me. So now I've gotten stronger within myself, and I'm finna put this to rest, like where there's no coming back from this. Okay, bet I got you. Like I see you for what you are. Behind the strength card, it's like what was hiding was justice. Your inner strength, your inner strength is like, oh, I'm gonna make this fair. Don't worry. And I don't feel like a tit for tat energy, even though I know it makes come off as if that's what it is, but it's one of those reliefs where, for example, if you've been loyal, you've been giving a relationship or a situation your all, and then all of a sudden that person shows you how they truly feel about you, and you like, or they say something that lets you know that they don't feel the way that they keep trying to make you or convince you that they feel. So for example, if somebody keeps telling you that you're beautiful, but then at the same time they slip up and say you ain't my type, it's like they put you out there already that you really you are it, but at the same time like you ain't what I want, you ain't what I, you know what I'm saying, like situation like that. Or I don't know, like I'm trying to think, like them saying that you look good, and then all of a sudden with the same breath they say you need to lose weight or you need to pick up some weight, whatever it is. Because I just saw two people like meeting like in front of a door. It looks like I would say a beauty shop because that's what I'm seeing it. But there's something about them saying something about the beauty, your beauty. There's gonna be justice. I'll just put it out there like that. There's something that's gonna be made extra fair. Like, and it's been hiding. Like they didn't see your strength. They were content with the way that they saw this situation. Boy, I told you, extra justice, extra justice. When I seen the Nine of Pentacles, I already knew like you finna have so much luxury. This could definitely have something to do with a family. But it's like you leaving this person and then you walk into, it's like you left this person, right? Because they were mistreating you or it was so much misunderstandings, okay? And as soon as you walk out of their door, you go down the steps, because I'm verbally saying how I'm seeing this. You're going down flights of steps. You get to the bottom of the steps and it's a bag and it looks like trash. And you pick it up and it's a bag of money. Now somebody looking back like, and then now when they see your come ups, they see your successes, now they see the victories that you get, now people are like, wait a minute, they trying to reel you back in. I'm seeing somebody going fishing, so a water sign or just fishing maybe significant, or this could have something to do with, like I stated before, emotions. I'm hearing emotions make you cry sometimes. Emotion, like somebody is about to receive some good news. Like the news, it's important. It's like it's a energy of like somebody bringing in some good, like something very. I'm hearing fruitful. I'm seeing fruit drinks being made. You may be a bartender, but there's about to be a balance. there's about to be a balancing act that's about to happen. And this cup, this security that you're receiving, this abundance in your finances, the stability in your finances, this movement forward, this movement into a different light, a different way. Boy. Like the people from your past, from your childhood, people you grew up with, it's like they feeling some type of way about your journey, about your self-love, especially. Like it's like somebody that has been trying to provoke you and poke. I'm seeing somebody steady poking a bear. It's like they steady poking you because they looking for a different outcome. They looking for a different outcome. They trying to create some type of confusion, but I'm getting like they tried to run off on a plug. They tried to run off on you. You know, they tried to make you, or they had a choice of like making a situation worse. But Spirit made it where they made the choices that they made so you can have this wish fulfillment. Yeah. And I'm getting like this twist of fate, or this twist, they're not expecting it. Like when I say not expecting it, it feels for you feel so at peace and so free. And these other people that are involved, it's like they're looking back at their choices, and it's like they're looking at how much they did to try to control this situation, or try to control you, or control your choices. It's something about your choices, about giving you enough information for you to make a informed decision. Before I started doing this read, I actually was discussing something like that, where, you know, about people not making enough informed decisions, or people leaving out so much information that they leave it where you're not able to make informed decisions. So this is a situation. What I mean by that is somebody could have easily been in a relationship with somebody else, or they were cool with somebody that they knew that you wasn't cool with. They ended up dating this person or getting with this person, or whatever the case is, or if they were already with this person, whatever. They lied. They came to you like they were single. They came to you like it was just you and them against the world, but then they got a whole wife at home. But they lied to you though. And then they told you, you know, I'm getting like they told you that pretty much that you wasn't a type, but it wasn't necessarily that you wasn't a type. You just don't look like they wife. Or they're telling you, like, for example, they tell you, I don't ever gain no weight, but it's because they wife at the house and she's sloppy. Not that you gain weight and you gonna be sloppy, but the fact that they afraid that you're gonna be sloppy because they wife sloppy. Yeah. You're about to receive happiness. Like, you're about to be recognized. You're gonna be seen for exactly who you are. You're about to have a life of luxury. If you're independent, if you by yourself, if you gotta build this by yourself, however it comes, there is some people that's out here crying because they misunderstood their assignment, because you had to move on, and you're gonna in a different deck, y'all, in a different deck, the two cards I just mentioned, in a different deck, the same cards coming out. You're about to be so secure financially. This abundant energy is coming in, is flowing, but the people are about to witness this. So these are people that could have saw you where you were struggling and they ain't try to help. They could have just had something to say. They had their mouth on you. They talked about how you did things and your perspective, and why you was doing it this way, and why you know, like how you moved. They were looking and trying to dissect why you moved the way you did to reach your goals, or whatever it was that you were trying to do to get to your happiness and your success. they are about to be crying. I'm hearing misery. I'm hearing they know they can't come back from this. They are looking over their mistakes. They annoyed is with their relationship with you, or the relationship that they chose over you, while you just living your best life. You living your best life. They're continuously looking at they steady thinking back about memories when things were good, and how they could have controlled this, how they could have did, or how they could have appreciated your intuition, how they could have been more patient, and how they could have benefited off of your wisdom. Yeah. So what I saw was this. There's a leap of faith that's happening. And then with that leap of faith, what you don't see is there's something that's going to bring in a lot of emotions. This generosity that's going to help you move forward. Abundance, or an opportunity to be abundant. Abundance, like you have resources. You got resources. Like you could just, it's like you could just go in your pocket and you just got it. It's your resources. And people are annoyed. People are confused. Like, how in the hell did she do this? How did he get to this? People from your past, from your childhood. These cards keep coming out together. Like people from your past. This could have been like a father figure or a mother. Something about, like, could have been your hometown. People that should have been like the foundation of your structure. No. These people were trying to, it's a energy of like somebody trying to make you be like trying to control you when you're a free spirit. I'm seeing it was, I kept seeing like a butterfly in a cocoon. I'm seeing a transformation, and I'm steady seeing a person wrapping their hands around the cocoon to make sure that the butterfly, when it flies out, they can catch it. They know, like, I got it. Nope. You are protected. Spirit made a judgment call on these people before you did. And karma, and your angels were trying to prepare them for the karma that they were about to receive, but they wasn't ready for those consequences. They didn't take those precautions seriously. They felt like you weren't being truthful. You could have gave them a warning, like, hey, like I tell everybody, anybody that encounters me, meets me, I tell them ASAP. Like I tell them, I give them a fair warning. Hey, my spirit team, my God, don't play about me, because everything I do is with pure intentions. So, and I don't do get backs because I love God's get back. Like when I say I love it because I done seen like break people all the way down to the least common denominator, like for real. So because of that, and because of my intentions, and because I already know, like when I say my debt to karma is like nothing. Like I didn't read up a whole lot of credit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't read up a whole lot of credit. So you could have told these people like, hey man, like I'm telling you, like you may not want to mess with me. And they could have took it as you threatening them. They could have took it as like you, like, don't lie to me, don't hurt me, whatever. You know, you could have said it like that, but at the same time, they took it very lightly. They took it like it was a game, like it wasn't, you was talking like, oh, I could defend myself. What you mean? I've been and flipped you, you know, like that type of stuff. But what's really going on is you already you trying to put them up on game, like, hey, you hurt me, God ain't finna play with you. Like, the karma that's gonna come in and wreck your life is something serious. So you may want to fall back on trying to lie to me. You may want to fall back on hurting me. You may want to fall back and get your intentions together before you start interacting with me. And this person took this lightly. Now they're getting a different perspective. Now they starting to see it because they see your victories. They see your vision. They see why you were saying what you were saying. They see why you were moving the way you were moving. But I'm hearing it's a little too late now. Like, that's their fault. I'm really getting it's their fault. When you separated from this person, these people, this situation, now they can see your value. I don't ever want to be with the person that sees my value after. If you couldn't see my value when we first started, and you didn't make sure that you treated me with that much respect, nope, I'm good. No. And that's the energy I'm picking up on for you. It's like, you're over it. Thank you, Spirit. You're over it. You're over this situation. You're over someone not seeing your value, not seeing your perspective, not able to view the situation or you in the way that you are. Okay? You are on the right path. Trust that. Move as such, okay? Don't get too attached to the outcome of situations. Like, don't worry about that. I forgive those who have hurt me in my past, and I peacefully detach from them. Whenever you get and meet new people, just don't be very careful when you are meeting new people. Make sure that at the end of the day, you are not attaching an outcome to it. Even though, if it happens to be successful, great. If it happens that there's a lesson that's there, like, okay, great. But don't ever be afraid to move forward or move through the situation, because one thing for sure, two things for certain, I never seen it where God has not made a situation better. If your intentions were pure, I ain't never seen it where that you got the short end of the stick. Even if it looked like for a minute that you had the short end of the stick, it was because you kept yourself in that energy, because you chose to stay in that, because you could easily switch it up ASAP like that. All right, I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for coming out. I put a mask on before I did y'all read, and like certain bits and pieces are falling off because I kept masking certain spots, and it's falling in my eyes. It was falling on my neck when I reading first started. But I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for all the likes, shares, comments, subscribes, and donations. Y'all want a personal read? Send me an email. The information is in the description box below, as well as if you'd have made it at the end, put a yellow heart. Until next time, everybody, namaste and blessings to you and yours.